Robert Pickton killed more than 50 women and minced their bodies. Robert Pickton, the insane killer, lived in Vancouver, British Columbia. He owned a large pig farm, but the least that could be said about him was that he was mentally unstable and creative and evil and killing his victims. Robert killed more than 50 women. When this evil butcher saw him, women felt safe because he played the role of a good farmer. Robert invited women and girls to visit his large farm and enjoy the outdoors. It is worth noting that no woman entered or left that farm, as Robert transformed into a monster and an evil butcher as soon as a woman or girl entered his farm. He would kill them, cut off their organs, and then feed them to his pigs. However, he kept some of the victims' organs, such as the head, hands, and feet, in his many refrigerators on his farm. This was just to mention a few of his victims. Not only that, but his madness reached the point where he would throw some of the bodies completely into a wood grinder and put the fat, intestines, and other parts with some of the unsound parts. He sold the remains of pigs, such as intestines, bones, blood, heart, and liver, and then sold this mixture of human and pig remains to one of the facilities in his area that manufactures cosmetics, such as lipstick, soap, and shampoo. This crazy butcher did not like to bury the bodies, but rather liked his victims to reach the largest number of people, so he enjoyed seeing women putting on lipstick, because he knew that this product they used in cosmetics was made from the remains of his victims. He would pass by restaurants and smile when he saw someone eating meat dishes, because he knew very well that this meat was nothing but the meat of his victims. After a while, the police noticed the disappearance of a number of women and collected many hypotheses about the reason for the disappearance of the girls. But the real reason for the disappearance did not occur to them. Fortunately, a girl was able to escape from that madman after he lured her to his farm and tried to kill her. The girl reached the police while she was between life and death and led them to the farm of that psychopathic butcher. Of course, the police did not find anything from his victims except the head, feet, and hands. The rest of the victim's body was either turned into a cosmetic material or turned into food eaten by the public. A resident of the town, this serial killer was sentenced to 25 years in prison without the right to parole, which was the maximum penalty under Canadian law.